Welcome back, it's the World Cookie with another Mechabellum game. We started with Quick Supply Specialist and Steel Balls and Hounds. I think I'm just gonna get more Hounds and slap on some fairly simple layout here and just go for it since I'm a bit behind. Opponent's gonna start with Marksman, Fangs, and some Stormcallers, which I'm going to get wrecked. I'm about 382 MMR right now, so I'm a new player, and I've found this game during their sale that they had about a month ago, and I've been loving it ever since, and I feel like I've gotten back into my swing of things. I went through a period where I felt like I got good at the initial part of the game, and then I forgot how to play. Like, I went backwards and was just getting wrecked. Still feel that way sometimes, but I think I'm back to improving. I don't think I want any of these right now. I'm just gonna skip, get the 50 plus. And I did pretty good, honestly. I don't know what I want to do here, but I know I probably want to counter those marksmen, so yeah, unsure of how to go about things and what I want to do myself. The Hounds will deal with those Fangs. The Stormcallers, I think, got countered by the Steel Balls, so maybe more Steel Balls for now. We could maybe get some Mustangs and possibly counter a surprise Wasp. Maybe that'll work. Mustangs are good too, even with their 3% damage nerf. So we'll get some Mustangs and we'll put them in the back. Just a little bit here. They go the same speed as the Steel Balls. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. I don't think I want any of this. I think I'm just gonna save my money, get the 50 right there, and end deployment. And there's the 150 missile counter with a tarantula. Tarantulas are good too. Definitely, Mustangs are definitely not going to pull their weight. So, oh, what did my opponent go? Training Specialist and Tarantula movement speed. So they got bigger splash range and movement speed. Rank 3 Phoenixes immediately. I think I'm gonna pick that up just to have in my back pocket. I'm gonna try either more Steel Balls or more Sabertooths. I think that might be my play. That's about the only thing I could think of that would counter that Tarantula. I think Sabertooth might be a good idea. Where to put them though? That's the good question. I could put them beside... I always get stuck between symmetry and just placing the units where they need to go. I want everything to be symmetrical, but I also want to win. And I feel like in Mechabellum, those two things don't go together at all. I'll put him right there, and then I'll put the other one kind of close by. Yeah, that works. That's about all I got. I will put up a shield right there, and I will put protective measures in the back to help reduce a flank. It's a 50-50 at low rank if flanks are going to be used or not. I have a hard time using them myself. I should get the missile upgrade for Mustangs. That would be pretty simple. Countered the Tarantulas with the Sabertooths. Sabretooth is my favorite unit in the game. They're just very symmetrical, and they're a tank, so they go pew. The little shell pops out the back. They're really fun. I like them. I saw a Sabretooth appreciation post on Reddit today. That was nice. Sledgehammer melting point. Oh god. Farseers? Don't think Farseers would help. I'll get Phantom Rays. I feel like that's what he's also gonna do. I'll put him off to the side over here. I don't know any formations. I'm bad at chess. So that's just how it's gonna be. My body hurts. Yep, okay, that looks okay. And what did I say? I needed to do the anti-missile tech, missile interceptors. That'll help my steel balls live, and I think I will purchase more steel balls because having more of them is never a bad thing. I'll put one like that, and yeah. See how that works. Free unit I want to pick up. I might build a scorpion or two. I want to use scorpions more. I feel like that's more useful than what I see, because I don't see a lot of scorpions at my rank. I'll probably get more Sabretooths next round. I don't think they have a counter for the Phantoms outside of the Marksman, which he's getting through them, but they're not enough. He's not enough. And my Sabretooth on the right side died. I was not paying attention. The joys of a new player recording Mechabellum is you get to see all of my mistakes and all the bad things that I do. So you get to not do them as well. And hopefully they translate. As I'm so low level, hopefully it works out for you as the viewer to learn. Nano repair kit. Nano repair kit's actually really good when you pair it with field maintenance. It's a bit insane. I will do something. I'm gonna upgrade both Sabretooths. I don't think I had a problem last round, so I'll get more Sabretooths. I'll put one on the other side, kinda. I don't want him to be so late into the game, so I'll put him in the back. And then they really kind of carried a bit, so upgrade them. My front line did get destroyed eventually, so maybe more steel balls to buffer with. Kind of using steel balls as my chaff in a weird way. Maybe put some in the back too. Make them a little tougher with armor enhancement. Yeah, why not? I have enough of them. I like steel balls enough to keep them. Spider mines are out, and they're gonna get demolished. Oof. I don't know if spider mines are all that good. They took out a steel ball, but I don't know what they would equate to chaff-wise. I definitely walloped on that left side, but the right side's still having troubles. I think this Sabretooth's getting caught up with something. The other Sabretooth died for him, so that's good. And I kind of wiped the board. Good part about this commentary is I'm actually having to think about the words I'm saying, which means that I'm having to actually think about the combat, and I'm not just sitting here with my brain turned off. Improved firepower is good. Attack by 70%. I think there's one that increases the range and attack too, or range or attack and HP. Some of these are a little confusing. More defining visuals could be nice, but I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. These phantoms are going hard, man. I'm surprised he's not getting more anti-air. He's probably saving up for something. What does he have? Not a lot. Why does he have steel ball recruitment? He doesn't have any steel balls. I'll just upgrade the Mustangs, get their XP going, and I mean, another Sabertooth, I guess. I didn't really have a problem. Put him over there, and then, God, why not just flood the board with steel balls? I don't feel like that's a bad idea. And then you're the only one over on this side, so I'm gonna give this to you. I'll give this to you, and protective measure. And hopefully this is okay. Check my flanks. Yep, he's not flanking me. He's doubling down on the Stormcallers. I might get Mustangs next round. That's an option. Yeah. Did I get rid of the... Yeah, I did. I went for secondary armor instead of the missiles. That's probably okay. I mean, should put a Rhino on the flank over there. That would definitely deal with the Stormcallers. So we're just gonna wipe this board out. This is probably a fairly new player. Usually I get shenanigans happen to me and then it's just a bad day. Double Rhino. And I'm going to just double Rhino on both sides. And that'll probably just win me the game right there. But we're gonna keep playing. Upgrade my Sabertooth to rank 4. Jeez, dude. Getting a lot of XP. I will increase the range and I'll get double Mustangs like I said I wanted to. I can't put that there, but I can put them, oddly enough, in other places. It doesn't have to look the best. This is not the game to worry about looking the best. I've got extra money, so just in case he has any ideas, there's more there, and I'll just increase my attack, and I think that's pretty much GG. Yeah, nothing happened. Didn't expect anything to happen. He went for Rhinos in my front line, but the Sabertooths should pick them off fairly easily. And mine are just going at them. They hit both towers, it looks like. So I might have won anyways, but I might not have won otherwise. But yeah, this is a pretty solid first round. And that's GG right there. And we're back with round 2. I am now at 400 MMR. I've sufficiently climbed my way to the top of 300. It's an achievement for me, that's for sure. This is on a hard drive, so it won't load too fast, but I guess we're waiting for other players. And yeah, I had to switch my recording settings around because I don't like any of these options really. I had to switch my recording settings around because I'm using, instead of a fixed bitrate, I've got the weird CQ thing, and that uses arbitrary numbers to adjust bitrate. And the smaller number is higher quality, so it's a bit rough to deal with. I guess I'll get hounds to start. Crawlers and sledgehammers aren't the best start, I don't think. These formats are really weird. Recommendations. These guys are gonna go faster too. What if I just put them in the back? Because that's what I want. I want these guys to be in the back. And then crawlers can just exist there, and then, I don't know. And then move these guys forward. Looks relatively symmetrical and nice. Marksman. But yeah, I had to move my recording settings around because I was doing like 25, which is really low quality in the last round. So I bumped it down to 20, but it increases my file size. And I think my file size actually gets increased during rendering. So don't know how that works. Don't know if that's avoidable. But yeah. And so this one should be more. This one should be higher quality. For y'all. Theme avatar is very interesting. And then yeah. I don't want any of that. I guess I'll get deployment module. That's not a bad one. Put it on like a saber tooth or something like that. Big old unit, melting point. Just keep moving around. So I won that one, not by much. Marksmen are in the way. I guess I'll build into... I could just build into Mustangs. I'm just gonna build into Mustangs. I'll play it safe. Put them in the back. Just see what happens. Keeping my 200 early supplies because I went supply specialist. He went fortified. And he's probably gonna be spamming some scorpions. There they are. Wow, look at him go. I'm a little worried whenever scorpions show up because they generally get used by people who know how to use them. And that's the only time I see them. So they're hard for me to counter. But he has weaker scorpions. So Mustangs were actually a good pick because they were about the only thing left alive. That means he can't do Stormcallers and he can't do a swarm of wasps so easily. Free Sabertooth. Free rank 3. Might just keep him in the middle. Do that. Hope he goes after the scorpion there. Increase the crawlers because nothing else is leveled. And yeah. I think I'm just gonna go for more scorpion, or yeah, no, Sabertooth. And I feel like more sledgehammers is okay. I feel like sledgehammers are the most mediocre unit in this game. I neither see them used and teched into, or really, I don't ever see them used outside of the drops all that much. I guess hounds are a better play. I'll just double up on this left side. Kind of stagger them a bit. Could get incendiary bomb, but he doesn't have any chaff, so I probably just auto win. There's the wasps. Should have bought more Mustangs. They might be okay though. The wasps are gonna get ahead of everything else, so it should just eventually run through them. Yeah. I prophesized the wasp counter. And then I've got saber-tooths to beef up the... well, just to kill everything else. They're tanky. They are indeed a tank. Fortified Mustangs wouldn't be bad, because I can just buy the range upgrade. Intensive training? Yeah. Yeah. I want something big for that scorpion to hit. I really do. And I think I'm gonna make him a fortress. Big investment, shouldn't cost me anything per round. Some of the giant units cost upkeep, but I think those are only for the really big guys. So we're gonna put you just kind of there, and he's got me scared. I'm gonna go with extra Mustangs. See what happens. Nothing's happening on my flank. He's getting more subsidized scorpions. And I bought more Mustangs, so we should be fine. And I have a fortress. Surprise. These games have been really chill so far. This is not how my games go at all. Usually much more intense. I'm gonna zoom in. I like zooming in. No one does it. I wish I could zoom in more, but it's just nicer to see the whole battlefield. Typhoons, Stormcallers, Wraiths, Arclights. The obvious answer is Wraiths. It doesn't have any anti-air. I'll just put them where the marksmen aren't. I'll put them over here. They're relatively fast, 10 meters. Yeah, I'll just kind of slap them down. Could do that. Seems a little stupid. I'll do that. That's, well... need to learn my chess strategy. I got about 1 or 2 more rounds, assuming I win. He's not really done anything, so I'm just gonna prepare. I'm expecting a giant unit or something any minute. I kind of hate the easy games. They scare me a little bit. This would have been the game I would have went Scorpions probably, but can't do that. There's really nothing to get. They're kind of slow. I'll just kind of put them beside the tanks. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I ever used the 200 supplies. I've also never used, I've never, unironically, I don't think I've ever placed a hacker down. This is the first time I placed hacker downs. Hacker downs? Hackers down. They're getting scorpions, so they're really slow. And got 1 scorpion, so pew pew. They're dead. put him a bit too close to everything else. He actually kind of annihilated me. Don't know how that happened. All his units are dead, so I don't know. Dang, dude. That was not a very huge win. Nuke. Great. I don't also want to buy a nuke. I'll just suffer. I'll just suffer. It's okay. Oh boy. Get missile interceptors for these Mustangs. Everything's gonna die, so I'll get a set of crawlers. And if I win, it might be the end, so I'm gonna do that. Then I'll do this. Rapid resupply and mass recruitment. I'm gonna get more units. Get another saber-tooth. Or just another fortress. Alternatively, you can do that to counter nukes because they block at least one instance of damage, which is hilarious. And get sledges just to put on this side. And I will increase the range. And goodbye, I guess. He did not get nuked. Or if he did, he didn't tell me about it, so. He does have an overlord. I did get extra Mustangs. This might be okay. Hackers are really slow sometimes. Wow. Yeah, they're getting there. Less HP, the more effective they are. Mustangs are so good. They're a bit weaker than they used to be. You can definitely feel that, but yeah. It was a good game. I think I'll do one more since these games have been so easy for some reason. We're back with the next round, the next and final. Hounds and Steel Balls, quick supply specialist. I think I've chosen her all 3 times. This person doesn't even have MMR. And it should be hiding their names. I don't know why it's not. Mustangs, crawlers. I don't know what he could also use. I think if I just stick with Steel Balls and Hounds, I'll be okay. I'm gonna double up on Hounds because they're a bit overpowered. And I'm just gonna do kind of like that. And unlock Sabertooth. Get ready to start plopping them down. That's about it, huh? Yeah. Okay. Oh. I'm a bit aggressive there, huh? Our kites are gonna kill off my hounds. They're both about the same speed. No, not quite. Hounds still get to do what they do. He's definitely played more defensive, which is in his benefit. Yeah, kind of chilling. I heard from one of the Mechabellum content creators that the music gets copyrighted on YouTube, but I haven't had that happen yet. Probably too small. Don't make any money. By too small, I mean I'm not even... There is no size. I am negative size. Rank 3 sledgehammers. I feel like that would be a good idea, but I don't feel like they're that good. I don't want any of that. I'm just gonna keep it simple. I need chaff. Need something for the arc lights to hit that isn't my hounds. Bangs are too slow. Bangs are so slow. Crawlers are defenseless, but they take up time to shoot. And that's about all the chaff you get. You get some other options, but that's not a whole lot. I guess I'll do the old strat of double crawlers in front of the steel balls. I don't want to upgrade anything yet. We're not at that point. I just hope this works. Yep, more arc lights. They're gonna chew through those crawlers, but that's okay, I think. Marksman in the back, deal with those steel balls and my hounds. I'm gonna need saber tooths and more crawlers. I need more steel balls. He doesn't have a very effective way to get through my steel balls. I need to deal with those Mustangs too. Yeah. None of this is very good right now. Speed up. Yeah. It's okay, it's around 3. We're still doing okay. Lost Phantom Rains, Wraiths, Melting Points. Wow, what a terrible option. Gonna get double Phantom Rays. I'm gonna put them over here. Put them in the back. And yeah. I want to get a Sabertooth, and I want to get more just units that take damage. I'll get steel balls, kind of put them on that side. And yeah, we'll do that, I guess. Don't know what I'm building to otherwise. Unlock scorpions and be on our way. And there goes hell itself. The gates have opened. I am defenseless. Not surprised. It was gonna be air eventually. I don't like air in this game. It's once someone gets it, you have to counter it. That's just, there's no ground unit that is very helpful outside of Mustangs that counter air. That isn't also air. Yep, it's just gonna be a big loss for me. I'm also losing the chaff game because now those wasps are just there. Yeah. Well, end of that round. Hopefully he didn't build something too wacky and crazy and off the walls. Okay. It's a lot of money. I think I'll actually pick it up and decrease everybody right now. I need anti-air. God, I could have just get like a missile just to plop right there and that would be the end of it. Do I flood the board with Mustangs? I think I do. Or Raidens. Raidens are good, but I need more chaff before I even consider that. So, Mustangs are alright chaff. And then I can increase their attack, and they're semi-decent. Yeah, that works. Honestly, they're kind of like over there. We'll do that. And I don't expect anything crazy, but you never know. We'll find out. No, not really. Now he can move them around. I don't think there's anything on sides, no. Missile just took out all those wasps. Sad thing, it's probably gonna take most of these Mustangs to kill the rest of the wasps. As I was saying that, I noticed I was lying to you because that's not true. Although I do need more chaff. I'm not strong enough. The chaff war is the real war. Or you just hit a tower, that works too. But better to have chaff than tower. Incendiary bomb? Oh no. Yeah, I guess I'll pick it up. Increase these Mustangs because they did work, and we'll get another saber tooth. Put them in the back, and honestly, I could keep using Mustangs as my chaff. Rhino. Yeah, I don't know where he's gonna airdrop that rhino, gonna be honest. Place him in the back maybe, and then like, hope. It's probably the weirdest thing I've ever done. Yeah, no rhino. That worked really well. His crawlers now spew acid everywhere. And I've got extra steel balls. Easy win. Absolutely easy for me. Still gonna be a little scared of the rhino drop, but it's one round. Hopefully it doesn't make too much of a difference. 4 fangs? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's exactly what I need in my life. Gonna make it even better. There we go. Extra chaff. Wonderful. Upgrade everybody. Get more Mustangs. And I'm going to... I'll just get another saber-tooth. I don't feel too bad about it. I don't know what units to upgrade. Guess I'll... Oh, he has Stormcallers. Hold on. Yeah. It's a good choice, probably. And then I fully expect it. So, I'm preparing accordingly. Really no zero-cost units I need, but always good to have. He used it, and it's on the wrong side. Maybe the steel balls will notice. Maybe they'll be enough. That's also firebomb. So rip my everything. I'm probably gonna lose this round. Oh, and he got the... Yeah, it did take a second, kinda. My Mustangs died, but everything else was okay-ish. Wow, the Wraiths died too. He got a sandworm. And the Rhinos didn't go after the... what? How did that happen? Okay, I'm losing really bad. Someone save me. I don't know why I'm... Oh, they're over there. I need a solution. And the solution will be... a shield. I don't have a good solution. But we always know a winner, and the winner is melting points. I'm just gonna put them on the side here, kind of like that. Get the HP absorption. I don't want to do that, but if I lose this round, it's the end. Get a 200 unit. 10 seconds remaining. I think I will invest just in some more hounds. I don't know. Good luck. Melting points should be enough. He just has a lot of small units. Yeah, if he doesn't mess with my Mustangs, I'm fine. And the Rhinos. Didn't really clear the Rhinos, but he's not going to be able to clear my melting points, so I should be okay. Gonna do a speed up a little bit and zoom in. Yep. Am I still gonna lose? Yes. Shit. Okay, melting points weren't exactly the best. I think I'll get more melting points over here. There's more dudes. Upgrade. Resupply. Everything needs an upgrade. The Mustangs are carrying me right now, so I'd rather do 1, 2, 3, and I'm broke. That is it. The fate of the universe will be decided on this match and the next one, because I'd have to win more. Yeah. This is a bit bonkers to me. I think I put the melting points too far forward. He didn't use the storm. The storm's actually kind of freaky sounding. It's pretty cool. And I'm okay. Yep. When in doubt, melting point spam. And that's GG. Awesome. Well, if you liked the video, leave a like, maybe subscribe, and yeah, I'll see if I feel like putting out more of these. I like Mechabellum. It's good. You can get it on Steam. It's about $15. It's a good game. GG.